I was very worried about getting a good financial advisor. I didn't know what I was doing, and I needed an expert to guide me through how to manage this money that had just fallen into my lap without spending it all on taxes and paying the government. And because I had a recommendation from a friend, it was easy to be like, oh, I bet Amy's great. And sure enough, she is. I've been working with Amy since roughly 2015, right after my startup won the startup lottery. We had a unicorn IPO for over $1 billion. I say my startup, I was an employee there. It was not my company. I really needed the assistance because I was in over my head. And since then, I feel like I'm no longer in over my head. I understand what's going on. Since working with the Thimbleberry team, I feel like financially I'm so much better prepared for what's coming. The plans are in place, the money's going into savings, like the retirement package is building itself, which is exactly what I want to have happen. But I also, in a sense, have less to worry about because Amy and her team are taking care of it with me. There have been a lot of moments along the journey where Amy's like, have you thought about X? Most recently, the interesting question was, what does your end of life look like? Are you going to be in a retirement home? I'm going through this with my parents right now. And so that's kind of why it's been weighing on me is they didn't think about this. They didn't make any decisions. And thankfully, they're still capable of doing the planning for themselves. But we got lucky on that. That's not always a guarantee. So I'm really happy that Amy's asking me to think about this now. There's a lot of things that I like about the working relationship between me and Amy and her team at Thimbleberry. I like how personal it is. Like, we know each other. We know stuff about each other's families. It's not just business because my financial life is not just business. My financial life is all of my life. I have recommended many, many people to work at Thimbleberry. I know I've driven probably dozens, if not more, clients to Amy's business because they're really good at what they do.